Hello and welcome to this video. Today I will show you how to make your piano playing flow with broken chords. So instead of just playing simple chords the usual way, you will learn how to break them apart so that they sound soft, flowing and full of feeling. This small change can make a big difference, and it's a beautiful step toward playing freely and emotionally. If you are interested in learning piano with chords, make sure to subscribe to the channel and give this video a little thumbs up. Let's jump right in. We are using A minor, E minor, F major and C major. And we will start with the right hand in root position. So we play first the A minor, then we go to the E minor, then we go to the F major and then to the C major. But root position often sounds a bit plain, so we will use inversions to make the chords sound smoother. For A minor, we will use the second inversion. Then E minor stays in root position. F major we will also play in second inversion. And C major, there we go back in root position again. So we are playing second inversion, root position. Second inversion, root position. And here's a little hand trick. When you look at my hand, then you see open, close, open, close. Try it slowly. Like this. And then loop the pattern until it feels safe. For the left hand, we will use a simple pattern. We will start with the root, then we go to the fifth, then we go to the octave, and then back to the fifth. So for A minor, we play A, back to E. For E minor, we play E, B, B. For F major, we play F, C, C. And for C major, we play C, G, C, G. And we will practice this a few times in a row until you really feel confident with this, right? So you start on A minor, then you go to E minor, then start from the F, and then start from the C. And jump back to A minor, okay? And by the way, you can also download the free sheet music for this tutorial. You will find the link just below in the video description. Now let's practice both hands together. Right hand plays the chords and the left hand plays the pattern. So prepare your hands well. That means we are starting with the right hand on A minor second inversion and with the left hand with the pinky on the A. Now we go to E minor root position. F major second inversion and C major in root position. And again, A minor second inversion, E minor root position, then F major second inversion and C major root position. Okay, all right. So keep going with this until it feels really relaxed. And now let's add some nice sounding arpeggios. Now we make it even more emotional and expressive. Instead of playing the full chords, we will break the chords into arpeggios in the right hand. We will start with A minor in the second inversion. Here you start with the top note, with the pinky. Then you play the other notes upward, okay? One after another, from the bottom to the top. And this we will repeat for each chord. So on A minor, we start at the top, and then from the bottom to the top, all three notes. Okay? On E minor, the same. Instead of playing all three together, we start with the pinky, and then from the bottom to the top, we play all three notes of the triads up. Then, next one, the F major. We prepare our shape with the fingers, okay? And now we start with the pinky, then with the thumb, and we are going all three notes up again. And on C major again, we start with the pinky, and then we play with the thumb, middle finger, and pinky again. So the pattern goes like this. Practice with me together. E minor, F major, and C major. And do this a few times in a row until you really feel safe. And then we can put both hands together. So we prepare our hands again, and then make sure that you have the right notes here, and then we start. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And doesn't this sound beautiful? E minor, F major, and C major. And you can go on and go on, and I think this already sounds really nice. And for the coordination between two hands, just think like this. Every time the left hand plays a note, the right hand plays a note too. Okay? So we are always playing one note at the same time in both hands. Okay? So it's really note on note. Practice this slowly first, and then you can make it a little bit faster. But the most important thing here is that you really practiced the shapes first. Like this. This is the basic. This is the foundation you really should know in and out, and then it will be much easier to play those arpeggios without getting confused. Okay, for many people it's a dream to just sit at the piano and play freely and finally get fluid with chords and inversions, but often it's hard to know where to start. And in my online course you will get a clear method and you will learn a chord-based approach. So make sure to check this out. You will find the link in the video description. Now here comes a little bonus tip to keep things interesting. Let's now alternate. Like this. We will start with the broken chord on A minor, like this. And then the next one, this is a block chord. Then broken chord again. And block chord. Okay, all right. And this is really nice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this you can practice. Now on the E minor we play the block chord, and on the F major broken chord again and block chord. And I think this gives it a calm and peaceful flow, like breathing in and out. So try this with both hands together now. Make sure that you are in the right position with both hands, and then we will start. 3 and 4. And we start with the broken chord first. And now the block chord. Broken chord and block chord. And a second time. Broken chord, block chord. Broken chord, block chord. Okay, all right. And if you feel safe, you can do it a little bit faster. If you haven't downloaded the free sheet music yet, just click the link in the video description below. I'm sure you will love it. And now if you want, you can try to do this with other chords. I will now explain how you can transfer this technique to any other chord progression, because you can use the exact same method with other chords too. Let's try the following chords. We will start with F major in second inversion, then we go to G major in second inversion 2, then we go to A minor in second inversion, and then to C major in second inversion. So every time we will play the second inversion now. F major, G major, A minor and C major. And then we can apply the same principle on these chords too. So we start with a broken chord, block chord, broken chord, block chord, broken chord, block chord, broken chord, and block chord again. Okay, and I think this is a really nice experience when you realize, okay, playing with chords is possible also without sheet music, because when you once understand the method behind it, then you can try really different things, and this will give you so much freedom on the piano. And if you want to go even deeper into chord-based playing, take a look at my online course Modern Piano 1. It's all about learning to play piano freely and beautifully in a structured way, especially if you want to go from just sight reading to really understanding and playing chords with confidence. This is the right course for you. You will find the link in the video description below. So I think you did amazing today, and let me know in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. And if you like to learn a beautiful arpeggio melody trick, I recommend watching this video next. Thank you very much for joining me today, and see you in the next tutorial. Take care and bye for now.